Hey, what's up, guys? Dre Sean here. Don't know if you can really see me. Don't know if the lighting is pretty good, but this is my attempt to make a video every single day. Actually, I'm going to literally get a car mount so I can mount my phone to my car window so that I can record while I'm driving. In today's video, I want to talk about the importance of not feeling under pressure in the interview. So a lot of the times what people don't understand is that digital marketing is such a new field. I mean, it's been around for about 20 something years now, but the thing is it's new. Like, it's still new and it's emerging. And the whole thing is that because it's so new, you know, I've been getting a lot of questions from people saying, well, what were questions that were asked on the interview, or how did you handle the pressure of an interview? You know, I was extremely nervous when I first got into this field. I was extremely nervous to go to an interview. And I'm not a nervous person, but my hands were shaking. My hands were literally shaking. And what I had to realize was that after going to so many interviews, I realized a lot of people didn't really know what they were talking about. They were looking for me to help. I'm the expert. And the thing is, guys, when you're an expert, you don't have to be the best, okay? All you have to do is know more than the person that's in front of you. And that makes you an expert in comparison to them. And they need your help. They need your help. So if you take any online course, you know, if you take Seth's course, or if you take some Udemy course like Isaac's that really shows you the fundamentals of Google Ads and all this stuff, you'll be good enough to do the job. Questions that they normally ask, you know, aren't really, like, it's Google questions. Like, they ask you basic Google questions that you can literally look up and study for and practice for, because that's all they do. They don't know enough about the field. Now, agencies, even agencies, okay? There's so many agencies that don't know what they're doing. So many, I cannot stress that enough. There's so many agencies that has no clue as to what they're doing, like, at all. So you should never feel under pressure when you go into an interview. You just need to realize that these people don't know as much as you, and you're the expert. And it's the truth, honestly. It's really the truth. Like, one interview I was in, they didn't know what to ask me because they didn't know what was related to my what was related to my job. Like, they didn't know what I did. So they asked me a question and they were like, what is my favorite Disney princess? And I was just like, bruh, I can't believe you just asked me what's my favorite Disney princess. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's a personality question. Like, they just want to see your personality. No, it wasn't. And the reason why it wasn't, and the reason how I know it wasn't, is because I asked. I asked, why did they ask me that? And the reason why they asked me that was because my interview was going so well that they wanted to throw me off. They felt like I fed off of energy and they wanted to throw me off. So they asked me a question like that to try to throw me off, which didn't work, by the way, because I literally answered and said, I don't know, and I kept going and I kept talking about what I was talking about. But I wasn't nervous, and that's the thing. Just be confident. Honestly, I guess a big advice, like some advice that I would give you guys, a big tip I would give you guys is that learn storytelling. I guarantee you, if you learn how to storytell, you can get an interview. Because I've told some compelling stories in interviews, because I understand that I could go into the technicalities of SEO and like robot and all the robots texting and technical SEO and how to fix a 404 and redirect this and all that stuff, but they're not going to know what that is. So I have to sell them on my personality, or I have to sell them on a story. And when you get good at selling a story, it's so easy to get a job. Like, I'm telling you, like, actually, in one of the last interviews that I ever had, they asked me if I ever considered sales. And they was like, the reason why they asked me that question was because they felt like I'm such a great salesperson, which I don't think I am. But they felt like I would be a great salesperson because I was selling them, right? Like, I was pitching myself and trying to sell them. So that's one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give you. I would definitely say it's extremely important. I hope I didn't just get a ticket. It's extremely important to be able to sell yourself, and you can do that through storytelling. So this is my attempt at making a video a day, guys. There's no editing on this. It's gonna be straight raw. but I've always heard that quantity is quality on YouTube, and I want to definitely be posting every day. So peace.